Welcome to Deeper, Law or Life. This week we're looking at the final two commandments. Don't accuse anyone falsely, and don't desire another man's house, don't desire his wife, his slaves, his cattle, his donkeys, or anything else that he owns. Jesus summarised the law into two parts: love God and love your neighbour. These two commands make up the last part of the 10 Commandments take on love your neighbour. We've already seen respect your father and mother, don't murder, don't commit adultery, don't steal. And if we add these two to the list, don't accuse anyone falsely, and don't desire another man's possessions, we get an idea of what God intended a good society to look like. Don't accuse anyone falsely is more than just don't lie. To accuse someone falsely, you are choosing to damage someone else's reputation. That might be as serious as lying about someone in a court of law, or as subtle as repeating rumours and gossip that you've heard down the grapevine. Either way, this destroys trust within relationships. Friends stop confiding in each other. Colleagues become hostile. Neighbours resent each other, and communities start to break apart. However, if we choose not to gossip, if we choose not to lie for our own gain, people notice. It's unusual, and it stands out as different behaviour amongst our friends and colleagues. And as it's noticed, so people begin to trust again. If we became a church full of trustworthy people, just think about the impact that could have on our community.
Take my hand, walk with me to the ancient path. Come, take my hand, run with me and dance again. We'll be
Now, I always used to think that the last commandment was slightly strange. Don't desire another man's possessions. Well, why not? Surely it's only natural to be envious occasionally. Isn't that how we learn to aspire to things? Doesn't it help us to dream bigger and have something to aim for? And anyway, it's not as though it actually hurts the other man in any way, is it? Well, actually I don't think that's true. Our society has been lying to us. We've been brainwashed by our culture. Everything around us screams, give me more, bigger, better, faster, stronger. You're not fashionable anymore. We are bombarded by adverts and attitudes that as Christians we simply can't afford to be naive about. Just a simple stroll through town drowns your senses with more stuff than you could ever hope to cope with. The latest songs are being blared at you from speakers that are too loud. The latest clothes are on display in all the shop windows. People barge past you holding more bags than they can carry on their way to buy more things. Everything around you adds to that impression that more will make us happier, but it's all a lie. More possessions can never make you happier. It's a trap that's amazingly hard to get out of. Once we begin to buy possessions to make us happier, we feel the urge to keep buying, because happiness can only be around the corner. To buy possessions though, we need money. So we begin to strive after money and focus on getting more of it so that we can buy more things. It's a vicious cycle, and the most frustrating thing is that we can't get out of it on our own. Eventually we will be sucked in by our culture. Our only hope is to ask God to help us. You see, God offered a way to be happier in life thousands of years ago when he wrote these rules down. Don't desire another man's possessions. Be content with what you have. Don't keep chasing after objects that you can't take with you when you die. God doesn't want us to be slaves to our culture. Jesus came to free us from this sort of slavery. Being content with what you have allows you to stop striving for more money, for more possessions. The pressure and stress of keeping up with the latest everything melts into the background. And suddenly we're left with space for God, a heart that's happier, and a desire to be generous to those less fortunate. Make a stand. Be different. I challenge you, right here, right now, make a decision. Stop trying to own more things. Ask God to show you what materialism has done to our society and to help you to turn around and be content with your life. After all, everything we've ever needed or will need can be found in Jesus. So trust him to provide it.
is it to gain the whole world, lose your soul? What good is it to make a sweet sound but remain proud? In view of God's mercy, I offer my all and take my life, let it be everything, all of me. Here I am, use me for your glory. In everything I say and do, let my life honor you. Here I am, living for your glory. The road I'm on leads nowhere without you, and the life I live, it finds meaning in surrender. In view of God's mercy, I offer my all and take my life, let it be everything, all of me. Here I am, use me for your glory. In everything I say and do, let my life honor you. Here I am, living for your glory. Seeking first the kingdom, seeking first the kingdom of my Lord. Seeking first the kingdom, seeking first the kingdom of my Lord. And take my life, let it be everything, all of me. Here I am, use me for your glory. In everything I say and do, let my life honor you. Here I am, living for your glory. And take my life, let it be everything, all of me. Here I am, use me for your glory. In everything I say and do, let my life honor you. Here I am, living for your glory. Seeking first the kingdom, seeking first the kingdom of my Lord. Seeking first the kingdom, seeking first the kingdom of my Lord. Seeking first the kingdom, you alone will be my first love, Lord. Here I am, living for you. Here I am, living for you, my Lord.